This food has more protein than eggs. Fights sarcopenia fast, proven by Dr. Andrew Huberman. Every year after the age of 50, adults can lose up to 1 to 2% of their muscle mass if they don't actively fight against it. That might sound small, but by age 70, it adds up to serious weakness, poor balance, frailty, even disability. Sarcopenia, the silent muscle-wasting disease, isn't just about looking frail. It's about struggling to get up off the couch, carry groceries, or even walk without pain. But here's the good news. There's a food that packs more protein than eggs, and it's scientifically proven by Dr. Andrew Huberman to fight sarcopenia fast, naturally, powerfully, and with real results. Now, if you're a senior or you care for someone over 50, this isn't just something you might want to hear. This is urgent, because the earlier you act, the stronger you stay, and it all starts with what you put on your plate. Dr. Andrew Huberman, a Stanford neuroscientist who has dedicated years to bridging biology with better aging, has been raising the alarm on muscle loss in older adults. His research, backed by peer-reviewed studies, reveals that protein quality and absorption are absolutely critical for maintaining strength and staying independent as we age. And while eggs have long been hailed as a gold standard for protein, there's another food that delivers even more muscle-building power per bite, and most Americans are not getting enough of it. The food is lean bison. Yes, you heard that right. Lean bison meat, widely available across the United States, packs around 22 grams of protein in just a 3-ounce serving, but the quality of the protein is even higher than that in eggs. Not only is it rich in complete amino acids, but it's also naturally low in fat and easier to digest for many older adults, especially those who struggle with greasy or processed meats. But let's back up. Why is this important? According to Dr. Huberman's work and the science behind it, sarcopenia doesn't just happen because we age. It happens because we're not feeding our muscles what they need to rebuild. Most seniors don't get enough leucine, an essential amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis. Eggs are a decent source, but bison, it's even richer in leucine, and combined with key micronutrients like zinc, B12, and iron, it creates the perfect internal environment for your body to hold on to strength. Dr. Huberman's team has also emphasized the time of day seniors should be eating protein. In his podcast and lectures, he points out that older adults need around 30 grams of high-quality protein per meal, especially at breakfast and lunch. Why? Because the body's ability to absorb protein drops with age. That means a light breakfast of toast or fruit just doesn't cut it. Your muscles are starving by mid-morning, and once the muscle fibers start breaking down, it's a slippery slope toward weakness. So what should you do? First, start by making lean bison part of your weekly meal rotation. It's easy to cook, doesn't have the gamey taste people often expect, and is widely sold at stores like Whole Foods, Kroger, and even Walmart. Grill it, stir-fry it, or toss it in a hearty stew. Dr. Huberman's research emphasizes protein synergy, which means combining that bison with vitamin-rich sides like spinach for magnesium and potassium, which help with muscle recovery and insulin regulation. Now let's talk about another hidden powerhouse, cottage cheese. Not the watery kind that sits on the shelf forever, but fresh, whole cottage cheese. It's not only rich in casein protein, which digests slowly and keeps muscle repair going overnight, but it's also full of calcium and vitamin D, two things most seniors are shockingly deficient in. Dr. Huberman has cited studies showing that combining casein-rich foods like cottage cheese with resistance exercise, even something as light as bodyweight squats or resistance bands, can lead to measurable muscle gain within just weeks in older adults. If you're serious about beating sarcopenia, you also have to look at what's missing from your diet. Here are the top 5 nutrients that Dr. Huberman identifies as absolutely essential in order of importance. Number 1. Protein. Complete, leucine-rich. We've covered this. Your muscles can't grow or stay strong without it. Most seniors aren't hitting the mark. The solution? Replace your carb-heavy meals with lean proteins like bison, wild salmon, or high-quality Greek yogurt. Number 2. Vitamin D. Without it, your muscles literally can't function properly, and yet nearly 70% of seniors are deficient. Dr. Huberman advises 2000 IU daily, either from sunlight, 15 minutes in the morning, or from supplements, especially in winter. Number 3, magnesium, critical for muscle contraction and preventing cramps, found in almonds, leafy greens, and pumpkin seeds. Many seniors don't eat enough of these, so start adding them into your diet daily. Number 4, omega-3 fatty acids. Yes, they're known for brain health, but omega-3s also reduce inflammation in muscles, making recovery faster. Fatty fish like mackerels, sardines, or high-quality fish oil supplements can make a big difference. Number 5, creatine monohydrate. This one's a game changer, and Dr. Huberman is vocal about it. It's not just for bodybuilders. A small daily dose, 3 to 5 grams, can significantly help older adults rebuild lost muscle and improve energy during movement. But even with the right foods, timing and activity are key. If you eat a protein-rich meal and just sit on the couch afterwards, your body will still lose muscle. Dr. Huberman insists that light resistance training, even 15 minutes a day, is enough to activate the muscle fibers so the nutrients you eat can be put to use. That could be chair squats, lifting canned goods, or resistance bands, whatever works for your mobility level. Now here's where most people make a mistake. They eat well for a day or two, then fall back into old habits. The secret to success here is consistency. It's about building a lifestyle that supports your body's need to rebuild muscle every day, not just occasionally. Think about this. Would you go a day without brushing your teeth? Then don't go a day without feeding your muscles what they need. Because when your muscles weaken, your whole life gets harder, from picking up your grandkids to simply walking to the mailbox. But when they stay strong, so do you.
Dr. Andrew Huberman isn't just throwing out theories. He's backing this up with hard science. In a recent breakdown on his podcast and research reviews, he pointed out that muscle is not just about movement. It's a critical endocrine organ. That means it plays a huge role in metabolism, blood sugar control, immune function, and even brain health. When you start losing muscle, you're not just losing strength, you're putting yourself at risk for diabetes, inflammation, dementia, and even depression. This is why he and other top researchers in aging are pushing older adults to take muscle maintenance just as seriously as heart health or blood pressure. And the place to start is diet, specifically high-leucine, bioavailable proteins like lean bison, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, wild salmon, and notably certain plant-based sources when combined correctly. Now, plant-based eaters, don't worry, you're not left out, but you do have to be strategic. Dr. Huberman explains that plant proteins are often incomplete, which means they lack one or more of the essential amino acids needed to stimulate full muscle repair. But there's a workaround. Combining legumes and grains, like lentils and quinoa, or black beans with brown rice, creates a complete amino acid profile. Add a scoop of pea protein isolate with at least 2.5 grams of leucine, and now you're in the game. But even with all the right foods, most older adults still aren't eating enough protein per meal. A few bites of chicken or a boiled egg isn't enough. Huberman's research aligns with recent studies that show you need at least 30 grams of protein in a single sitting to stimulate the muscle repair switch. That's what's known as hitting the leucine threshold, and it's non-negotiable if you want to fight sarcopenia. Let's break this down simply. One large egg has about 6 grams of protein. You'd need 5 to even hit that 30-gram mark, and that's without counting other nutrients. Now, compare that to a 6-ounce serving of bison, which gives you around 44 grams of complete high-leucine protein, and you'll also get B12 for nerve health, zinc for immune defense, and iron for energy, all of which tend to be low in older adults. That's why bison is a game changer. And it's not just about the numbers, it's how your body uses that protein. Dr. Huberman talks often about protein digestibility corrected amino acid score, a measure of how well your body absorbs and utilizes different proteins. Eggs score high, but bison is right up there. And some studies suggest it's even better for older digestive systems because it's leaner and causes fewer gut issues than fattier cuts of beef or heavily processed meats like sausage or bacon. So, what should a day of eating look like if you're trying to fight sarcopenia, starting today? Start your morning strong with a breakfast that includes high-quality protein, maybe scrambled eggs with a side of Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie with pea or whey protein. Look for 30 grams minimum. Lunch is prime time to bring in that bison, maybe a lean bison burger on a whole wheat bun with a leafy green salad and some sweet potatoes. Dinner? Keep it light but rich, a serving of cottage cheese or wild-caught salmon with steamed veggies and quinoa. Now, if you're worried about the cost of bison, here's the good news. Stores like Aldi, Costco, and even Walmart now carry frozen lean bison patties that are affordable and easy to cook. No fancy recipe required. Just grill, season, and serve. Let's not forget hydration, another thing that gets overlooked. Dr. Huberman mentions that dehydration directly affects muscle contraction. That means even if you're eating enough protein, without water and electrolytes like potassium and magnesium, your muscles won't respond well. So if you're drinking less than 6 to 8 cups of water a day, that's a red flag. Add in a pinch of sea salt and a splash of lemon for natural electrolyte support. Now, before we close, I want to address something a lot of seniors say: "I'm too old to start." That couldn't be further from the truth. Research has shown that people in their 70s, 80s, even 90s can gain measurable muscle within weeks just by combining the right foods with simple strength movements. Dr. Huberman's message is clear. Aging is not a sentence, it's a signal to act. And action starts with your next meal, your next trip to the grocery store, your next 10-minute walk or standing push-up against the wall. No one is asking you to lift weights at the gym, but your body is begging you to fight for the strength you still have and the years you want to keep. So here's your challenge. Tonight, pick one meal and swap out whatever low-protein food is on your plate and replace it with lean bison, cottage cheese, or a high-quality protein shake. Start small, but start today. Your future self will thank you. Now, we want to hear from you. What's the hardest part of getting enough protein every day? Is it meal prep, cost, appetite, or maybe you just don't know what to cook? Drop it in the comments. We read everyone. Your feedback could help us create the next video that solves exactly what you're struggling with. And if this helped you, share it with someone you care about. Let's fight sarcopenia together, because strong muscles mean strong lives.